Hello parents, this is Mrs. Tate. I wanted to give you a little walkthrough to show you what you'll expect to see tomorrow. When you open Canvas, you will see your child's dashboard. If it doesn't look like this, look at the top for these three little dots. Click them, and you might be on Color Overlay, which makes them dark. Click the three dots and click Color Overlay, and it will open them up. You also might see this screen. And if you see that screen, you really don't get to see the courses, and you want to go back to the three dots, click Card View, and then you can see everything you need to see. So tomorrow you're going to click on Homeroom, and you will open up to this module. I took away the chalkboard. I think this will be easier because tomorrow things are going to be different. You probably heard already that we will be virtual county-wide. So everybody is going to be virtual. With that being said, I will actually be teaching my third grade class tomorrow, and your children will click right here as usual, but you're about to see how things will be a little bit different. So first of all, you're going to click here for Listen to the Story. And first, click here, Listen to the Story. Make sure they start at 8 o'clock or they won't have time. First, they're going to listen to the story. Then they're going to listen to the word study. And next, here it says click below and look for your child's name. So if you look for your child's name, it's going to open up to one of the teachers' Zooms. Each one of these teachers will be looking for your children to zoom in with them. And you just click on it and it will zoom in. And after you're done listening with them, what you'll actually be doing with them is you'll be going through the comprehension questions and the discussions after the story. That's why you have to make sure you listen to the story and the word study before you zoom in with them. And then after you're finished with that, you're going to click Next. You might have to come back here to get it, and then you'll get to the writing prompt. Now right now it's locked because we want you to make sure you hear the story first, but you'll come here to do your writing prompt. And if I go back to the home page, you'll see here that's where the writing prompt is. Then you have another 9 o'clock Zoom, and that 9 o'clock is set up in the same way. You're going to always be with the same teacher until Miss Owens returns. Unless for some reason, somehow, in a week we go back to class and you might see me, I don't know. This is what I know for now. So these teachers will be looking out for your little children. So back to the home button. This is where you're going to find almost everything you need to find. Here are the Zoom links. Here's a Zoom link here. Here's a Zoom link here. And the other things, these are the two live Zoom links. This is a social studies lesson where you'll listen to a video and then you have a little assignment to do with it. Down here, DI lessons are just a little bit different. Each one of you is in a different group. This is one group right here, this is a group, this is a group, and then this is a different group. If you click here, it's going to take you to the videos of the lessons that were made for the word studies. You may have already picked up your folder. Some of you now have two because I didn't know who already had one. But you'll pick up your folder and you'll turn to the page and the teacher will lead you through it. I have these linked exactly to the word study that your child is assigned to. This group over here to the right, these children are reading a book independently. You should have picked up those materials. I think one of you may not have picked yours up. I glanced as I left. I do know that our principal will be in the building tomorrow. If you need to pick up something, let me know and I'll try to, let me know through Dojo and I'll try to make sure you're able to get that. Otherwise, you could probably go to the office and buzz and they will let you in the entryway and it's right in there to the right. I think there are 3 of you overall that need to pick up materials. I think. I'll look into that again for you as soon as I can. Again, back at the dashboard. Clicking here. These are going to be your assignments. They're all set up for the whole week. After they do their DI lesson, which is the word study I just showed you, then they'll do iRead. And then they're basically kind of finished there for the day. However, you're going to want to go through and see, did they get their writing prompt done? You want to make sure they've done that. They have a little math worksheet. Did they get that done? And did they get their social studies? So you're going to do each one of those. And then you have a similar setup for the rest of the week. There is nothing to do on Friday except for your specials and to make up anything that you didn't get done. So if you're down here, you're going to click on one of these subjects and it will take you directly to the specials. And I have the week set up. Most of you already saw this last week. PE, and I have back on that other page what week we're on. So that is probably something that you all are used to doing because you're already virtual. And that's kind of the short version of this message here. I just want to show you what to expect tomorrow. Remember, you click here. If you don't see this view or if it's dark, little magic buttons up here, card view and color overlay. Well, we like to see things bright. And these may be in a different order for you. You can move these around. I would put the homeroom one first. That's your choice. And again, some of you have you might have additional assignments if you're added to different classes. Those of you that do have a different class that you go to, a small group, when you click here, you're going to see something right here that does not look like the others. You're going to see little eyeballs and it'll say, only you can see this. And if it says that, then that is meant for your child only small group. I had created something on the other page which didn't say who went to what, but what type of group or anything like that. They could be gifted, all kinds of different things. But this is a little way I can click you right there for your individual child. Click on it and it will take you directly to their meeting. The first one means you're going to miss part of the 8:30 conference with the teacher, but mostly really that's just discussion about the story. And so you'll see that the word study and listen to the story comes first. So if you do those two things, then your child will still be able to do the writing prompt, and I think it'll be just fine. So contact me through Dojo if you have any questions. I hope this is helpful and not clear as mud.